Hello everyone, it's Hikaro back to you guys with a new video, and today we're going to be talking about the 1.0 version update and future updates coming along for Wuthering Waves themselves. Let me fix myself here just for a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there it was. We are the Wuthering Waves development team. Since the official launch of Wuthering Waves, we received a lot of valuable feedback and suggestions through social media and in-game surveys. We genuinely grateful for your attention and support. We apologize for the deviations and the issues present in Wuthering Waves, our first independent development and globally published game at Hikaro Games. We understand that this affects your gaming experience and we are working to improve it for those who love the game. Now we'll say that Wuthering Waves has come a long way so far in this week and a half. There's a lot of development that's happening and constant hot fixes, guys. It's constant hot fixes. I finally had a day off today to finally actually go ahead and go through this and make a video on it today. Thought about it, I kind of looked through it. I was like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I'm a little late though, but today, look, today is the 4th. I'm doing this at like 7 p.m. So I was like, hey, let me go ahead and get this video out here with you guys. Just a simple run through on the optimizations, because Hikaro Games has really been pushing for update after update. Day in and day out, they are pushing it a lot harder than what you will see from other gacha games like Genshin, for example. We have issues and whatnot. So let's get on to it. So our first one, on the Echo development experience. Echo development feels grindy and inadequate energy materials. I will say it does feel a little grindy, but I will also say at the same time mostly meant for like end game in a sense. But let's continue in this along the way. We are aware of the common concerns in the community that the current Echo loving experience feels too grindy and the game lacks a wave place storage system. Excuse me. I will say I haven't really been playing the game as much, or like grinding in the game as much, and I've been getting a lot of sleep lately. Honestly, I've been putting like at least 8 hours, 7 hours. I come home and go to sleep, and the next day it's just back to work again. So I apologize for not streaming or talking to anybody for that. But yeah, Honkai Star Rail has fixed this issue itself by having, you know, a storage system itself, which is really good. Like Honkai Impact 3rd has it and Genshin doesn't, but they kind of do it at the same time when you condense the resin, but to me that's not enough. Wave plates, like everything takes majority like 60 wave plates for energy or stamina to go ahead and get some progress going on. It just feels too much. If they definitely lower the cost for that too, it would help out gradually. And not many people are going to log this game every day. It's just like if you were to do like 4 boss runs, yeah, 4 boss runs, it would just that's it for today. That's it for today for that one. Okay, let's see this. We confirm and will implement the following adjustments while we are working intentionally on solutions to address other common concerns. I just so you know, I'm at region level 33. I haven't finished the story yet, just like at chapter 4, beginning of it. We're going to get to the final one soon enough. It'll be really good. In the current version, we will launch a limited time Echo material double yield event for the cleansing. So it's like, hey, yeah, double up pretty much. I don't know it's really compare it to other than like Genshin, you know, like, hey, get double XP. Honkai Star Rail is the same example, just games I play myself. I can compare that to really simple and easy. This version we will adjust progression system to reduce the shell credits cost of Echo development. Those are really expensive, and I run the game as a free-to-play itself, so I do have issues in that myself. In the version 1.1, we will remove the reward cutscene from the task field. You know, claiming rewards or opening teleportation stuff, yeah, they don't really need those, but I guess it's really nice to have. But for task field, I feel like it's really unnecessary. We can just defeat mobs, collect stuff. It just delays, just unnecessary. Version 1.1 forward on, the yield of echoes and echo development materials will increase. Okay, that is really good feedback. We're handing to them and tell them that, hey, we need this because no one wants to stay in the game that much and keep spending a lot of weight plates, 60 weight plates. Stamina, let's just say stamina makes it easier. Stamina to get some little bit of rewards. It's just it'll take days for you to actually complete like an echo itself, in my opinion. In the upcoming days, we will introduce what we say storage system. Okay, cool, we read that. Okay, number 2, regarding our handling of the rewards system effort and when recycling developed echoes. On May 29, we are notified of an issue with the echo recycling system where the amount of shell credits players obtained when recycling developed echoes was wrong. Since this is an issue that directly impacts the game balance, we fixed this problem through emergency a live update on the same night it issued and compensate to all players. They are working overtime to make sure this is fixed right away, and I'm really glad that the developers are actually taking time to go ahead and do so. Kudos to Core Games out there for doing a wonderful job all the time, and to the employees themselves that probably are doing overtime or double shifts and whatnot. Sure, it may hinder progression in actual later games like new territory, stuff like that, but if we don't fix these issues now, the game will probably never see the day of light in that direction positively. So everyone pretty much got like some shell credits. I logged on, looked in the mail. I bet I'm hitting the mic. People got 600,000 shell credits, which is really good. This is really good. So how due to the urgency of the issue, we failed to issue the announcement of this issue in the first instance, which regrettably caused negative experiences for our players. We sincerely apologize for our improper way of handling the situation and inconvenience caused. You guys handled it properly. I mean, I wouldn't expect someone to be like, oh my god, emergency call. It feels like Core Games has to be there like 24/7 pretty much. It's 24/7 team. It seems like some people just constantly working day and night. It's crazy. But yeah, they always doing a good job, and I'm glad they are visible with us, because we need that for games like this for us to trust in the future. And Core Games, they do a really good job of translating that to us. However, due to the urgency of the issue, we failed to... Okay, I'm sorry. Following an internal discussion, we decided to compensate all players with shell credits based on the amount of shell credits based on yield through this bug, addressing the players' costs. Yeah, pretty much 1 million. I'm not sure when... okay. I didn't know when I was gonna get to shoot that, because I was like, oh, we already got 600,000 for something for the I believe the Echo issue itself, not necessarily the Japanese issue that was happening over there. So I'm expecting that on the 10th itself. That's a Monday for me, which is really good. Oh, okay, sorry, no, on a Sunday for me, because they are ahead of time. So eligibility character created in the mailbox unlocked before 10 o'clock on May 30th. The following compensation will be valid until July 3rd. Okay, so people who are seeing that this game has a lot of issues, they know that there is a lot of free stuff being handed out to a lot of players. Now people are trying to get on the board, and they probably seen a mass number of people, maybe, who knows, bot accounts just getting on there trying to benefit and maybe sell some profit. But that stops a lot of people from trying to do that, try to take advantage of Core Games generosity. You know what, I can't say it, whatever. Anyways, we apologize again for the hasty way we handled this issue, and for any inappropriate wording in our announcements. We promise that all our future discussions shall reflect thoroughly consideration and professionalism. Good. I got this nice little jazz music playing behind me, the one I always use for the videos. It's the Penacony the bar theme. Okay, additionally, to address the poor experience with Echo system, we will compensate all rows and crystal solvents, which is really good. So pretty much, yeah, they pretty much explained, so 1 crystal solvent equals 60 waypoints, so that's just 1 run. You know, I wish they lowered the requirement for certain stuff, because to me it's a little too expensive. But with this generosity, hey, cool for me. It makes the grinding, you know, a little smoother. I'm trying to hold on for my my little crystal solvents for something major in the future. I have no idea. Maybe some double relic, double whatever. Yeah, echoes and stuff. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. So mail feature unlocked, compensation is valid. Okay, so you're gonna do that. The dirt already got that already. When I logged in, I was like, what is this? And some people was like telling me on end game, I was like, oh, you got this? Oh yeah. I was like, oh, okay, sure, I'll make a video on it. And I'm really late on it, but hey, look, I'm enjoying sleep, you know. So I want to still get my opinions out there and put a video out there for anyone who wishes to watch this. On the era of the 5-star web discussion, okay, so this issue happened with Japan, but I'll read it for you guys. As has been discovered by our players, the description of 5-star web of Verdant Summit in the game, a certain languages that contain a mistranslation. Upon receiving this issue, we promptly corrected the description and issued compensations to all rovers. We have also initiated a comprehensive internal review of the localized version of the in-game text across all the languages that we support. And that's good on them. I appreciate that. Any corrections or improvements made during the process will be included in the upcoming updates. We sincerely apologize for this mistake. We want to reassure you that we are committing to continuously improving the quality of our localization to better the experience of all robots. Sorry about that. In the meantime, we will offer you a one-time compensation of Forging Ties 5. So what Forging Ties is the weapon itself. So you get this for free. You can put it towards the weapon on itself, or you can save for Yelan, depending what it is. As we endeavor to constantly improve the localization quality across different languages, we encourage you to improve. We encourage you to provide us with your comments or suggestions on improving the localization and the experience of players worldwide through in-game feedback channels or our customer service. Thank you for your patience and understanding. So, getting at the third, you guys already know that. On the versions events, we have received extensive feedback on the duration and rewards of the Overdash Club event to address. So that's like the parkour event that's going on right now currently along to the game. I think yesterday I was like, oh, okay, it's the parkour event, it's coming to the game. I will say, I'll finish review before I give my thoughts on this. I already know what it's all about pretty much. To address your concerns, we're currently in the process of redesigning the rules and reward schemes for the upcoming events. I probably should with that. Upcoming events and immediate solutions are as below. We will introduce a new limited special event, Wuthering Exploration, to offer new rewards and content to improve your gaming experience. Coming to us on the 13th of June. Different rewards, 800 asteroids, so pretty much it's like a 5 pull. Morphable Elite Class Echo. So I hear that this is, you change this into the Echo you desire. I haven't gotten to this part yet in the game, but I will definitely do so most likely today. I will put time into the game and actually play it live. So you get 1 and 2, and then you get a premium tuner. This is tuners for the stats of the Echoes themselves. Premium CO2, that is the experience itself. So the 2. Moving forward, we shall ensure we make greater collective endeavors internally in designing the version events to improve the event content, quality, and rewards to better your experience. I will say, Hikaro Games has to make sure everything is right for their games to not flop. It's already doing bad in the Japanese market because this mistranslation issue. They've been downvoted a lot, even though this game may have been #1 download, but that's because of the hype itself, and they need a. People are looking for a rival for Genshin, and this is the game itself. It definitely delivers, but it does have its shortcomings, which is the errors it has. But on the good positive note is that the developers are actually putting in work. As you can see, they are telling you this rather than waiting until like the next update. Okay, we did this and that, like it's certain other games. Give me 1 second here. Okay, 5. On future version of this timeline. I spit so hard. Since the official launch of Wuthering Waves, we received extensive feedback regarding the game's storyline, localization, and various other aspects. I paused it for a second because I'm thinking about how terrible the first part of Wuthering Waves was. Of course, it's really like how the characters are. Okay, let's just say the voice acting direction, not the voice acting themselves, but the direction of voice acting for specific scenes was just oof. I hear that Chinese and JP, other languages are a lot better. We have been listening closely and grateful for the continued enthusiasm and support from our players, which has exceeded our expectations. To allow everyone early access to experience more content and features Wuthering Waves in 1.1, we have decided to advance the release of such content in version 1. So, starting on June 6th, we will be having I guess they're gonna push it up the other half. So when they push up the other half, that means that Yelan is coming a lot sooner. So it includes her companion quest, the weapon she's gonna get, stuff like that, and Limited time challenge event Ollie smelt among with other mini spin-off events and features, which is really good. So hopefully they can do like a little bit of a double event. It'll be kind of nice if they have Gion there for maybe like, I don't know, 7 days or maybe a few days, and then they have Yinlan at the same time. People who fear missing out has the opportunity to go ahead and either wish for Gion or they'll have Yinlan. Wuthering Waves version 1.0 will last until June 28th, after which we will schedule a server downtime event, the update for Wuthering Waves 1.1 Dial of Eons, which will include a new air mount format and new residents Genshi and Changling, and a new boss Jue. So Genshi, she's like the leader of the Hualong, and Changling is her advisor or her superior or a teacher, whatever you want to say. I'm looking forward to wishing for Changling. Genshi does look cool too. I'm pretty sure she's with the dragon. Who knows? She could be Arrow. She could be Spectre. No idea. I'm gonna follow Dawson to that, going by her color scheme itself. Changling, I'm gonna hope she is a Havoc. Havoc or Fusion. Either one of those would be really nice itself, because you already have like Arrow or Wind for Jian. You already have Yelan for Thunder. Genshi, hey, hey, would they put another Arrow there, or would they put a Spectre there? Who knows? We have to really decide upon that. But you already seen her abilities in game. So to compensate it for any inconveniences caused by this version timing adjustment, we will issue compensation to all robots. So Radiant Tide 10. So that means we're getting the I believe the best one of them, and it's the premium one. So I think I'm gonna probably just save that. I do want another dungeon. I only have R0. I'm hurting, guys. I see some cheesy gameplay. It's looking really good, so it's looking really good, man. But yeah, I'm more likely saving for Genshi and Changling and see how that goes. It's like I already have like 3 5-stars, so what I'm gonna do, I have an Encore, I have a called Charo or Sephiroth, and a Jianshin, and make a video about her and my experiences playing that character for real. So this is Mysterio and June 3rd. You guys already have that. I'm not gonna like tell you, but you guys already know, experience it. Since you guys play the game every day. I'm a little late to this. On the combat, I think it's on the combat and control experience optimization. We have heard your feedback regarding the poor experience with all aiming and auto lock on controls, key remapping requirements, and game field design. What's the game field design? Based on the issues that repeatedly come up in play discussion, we identify the following issues and we will address them accordingly, while working on a solution to other known issues not listed. All right, so the aim itself, it's been hell. I hearing people having their phantom challenges. They're going crazy. Tempest, Mathis, whatever it is, or the flying creature. People having a lot of issues today. I guess I will be one of those guys participating in this and see how well I will do myself. The combat camera is really an issue myself. A lot of times for certain enemies, when they go up too high in the air, you can't see them no more. I kind of somewhat disabled it. But in recent updates, we disabled combat camera correction featured on PC by default. Oh, excuse me. Try to cover that up. We have also optimized the default values and ranges for combat camera settings. Good. We had to find this out through other people, streamers, and videos, stuff like that. I had to play around to get a feel for what I really needed myself. Bosses existing combat state unexpectedly. In recent updates, we have optimized the aggro ranges for certain bosses, including Thunder and Memphis, Crownless, the freezing creature down there, and the heron bird. We adjusted the prerequisitions for enemies and leave the combat state. Yeah, you know what? Thank you, because some plots and I move away from these guys, I only had an issue with that. It was the Thundering Tempest, Memphis itself, and that's it. Everything else was okay for me because I just go in and just dodge. And the updates, we want to introduce a disengagement warning feature, which is really nice to let you know that, hey, look, you're outside the ring balance. And really, they should just put that barrier up there so you just don't escape, which should be really good. But hey, it is what it is. Open world, don't want to ruin the immersion, right? Ghost touch issues on mobile. I don't play on mobile, and we have expanded the anti-go touch area, so maybe someone sweaty his fingers at playing a game so long, and how hot the screen is may have contributed to this. Delayed availability of custom key binding features in the original 1.1 edition to unlock the custom keys so people can be able to customize stuff, which is really good for players. They're gonna need a little tutorial from the people out there. That's pretty good. Controller mode experience optimization. Okay, cool for those guys. I don't play on controller. Core game field design and impact signification. In future versions, we will constantly improve the event signification and the game feels design for characters and monsters, enhancing the overall combat experience and positive feedback during battles. Okay, it feels game feels. I don't know what they mean by that. Can they like define it a little more? Other contents, no purchase limit for store items like flour, leading to accidental purchases. Oh, thank you. I mean, I really hate the idea that I had to go to the store to kind of buy these. If I could find it out in the wild, that'd be pretty nice. I know it's not natural, but you know, for other games, you kind of feel like you find some of these ingredients out there, you just combine them itself. It's kind of weird. We just don't have them. Audio, sound effect bugs, and in recent updates, we have addressed issues regarding missing sound effects and excessive loud ambient sounds. Yeah, it's like when you start the game itself. We will complete some investigations and updates to fix these issues. We will continue to optimize the audio experience to provide a more immersive audio-visual experience. Performance issues, crashes, and stability. I still sometimes face that myself, but like I said before, Hikaro Games is doing little hot fixes. They're working down the line itself. And plus, I probably would need a better graphics card sooner or later. Super can do, but only so much. In recent updates, we fixed crashes and stability issues affecting certain devices. We are currently identifying the causes of the crash reports and will continue to implement fixes. We apologize for any inconveniences this may have caused. We are committed to ongoing performance optimizations if you encounter related issues when game mess. I was massaging my head. It was starting to feel good. I'm good. Depths of Elusive Realm. I haven't yet to do that event myself. We received numerous player feedback and suggestions regarding Depths of Elusive Realm event in 1.0. The upcoming version of 1.0 of an update. We will further improve this event and add content. They will add content to this? I thought this was a temporary thing. Okay, alright. Well, adding content and more playable characters. We might play with characters. Will it be limited? New mechanics, new buffs. Okay. Apart from the adjustments mentioned above, we recognize that there are so many issues in the game that affect player experience. Of course, I still stutter sometimes here and there. I wonder when that's going to get fixed. We are committed to listening to every single piece of feedback, continuously organizing, optimizing, resolving issues to make Wuthering Waves better. I want to share my pants in a second about this. We will share and communicate future updates, optimizations, progress with you actively, which is really good. Additionally, we will continue to gather player feedback through version surveys. This one is officially launched. We have been disheartened by the inability to provide a high quality gaming experience to all rovers. I will say that they needed one more beta. They should have added me into it because I would get the feedback. You're missing that one player, me. We understand that continuously releasing better versions and content is our goal to mission. Okay, pretty much. All right. Anyways, I will say that they are very, very generous. So can I put myself back here? All right. So in the conclusion of that entire read, I will say that Hikaro Games themselves are a very, very generous company. I do like the idea that they are being visual for us. They are telling us everything that we need to know. I'm a little too tall here. That's fine. Anyways, Hikaro Games is very generous. I feel like they almost are a little too generous with the amount of rewards, because I feel like at the same time, the players will really start to want this every time they mess up. Just be careful that players can take advantage of the generosity of companies. You don't want to run things down to the ground itself, You just wanna be generous, but not overly generous. I'm glad that core games are really listening to us and giving us feedback from what our feedback was to them and what they are doing to the game itself. Do I like that they are pushing themselves away from the ZZZ launch update? Because if 1.1 release, it will be right there on the same day as ZZZ release, which probably hurt the game itself. So being 1 week away from that, which is really good, it won't be really neck to neck with that game, which is really good. So they'll play our game first, and then they'll play ZZ next. It'll be good. What else I would like to add on to this is that I can ask for a better game to actually be pretty straightforward with us and tell us that they are doing their job, they are communicating with us, and I can only expect more positivity and gain from this, because they are showing that they really want this game to to be number one, at least not be the bottom of the rankings of other games. So because the game has a lot of potential in my eyes to really improve on. I wish they did some with the more elemental system, some sort of sense, but we'll see what will happen in the future. Who knows, maybe I have more to say in maybe another video, but for now I'll just say thank you, Core Games, for doing what you gotta do, doing what you're doing with us, and to the players out there who are still supporting this game. I still really like this game. I still like this game very much and enjoy my experience with the game as usual, and of course the rewards that come along the way. Thank you very much to people out there who are reporting this issue, because without you, hey, maybe I would have broken free to play a while ago. This has been Hikaro, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.